Your first two races, obviously, Calacasse was a bit of a disappointment because the car was leading and then stopped. But can you sum up how you felt for the first two races in the ELMS? How you felt you've gone in your first year?
Well, I'm enjoying being here, and the championship is great. And I feel like since the ELMS, the P2 is not in WC anymore, and then all the good teams came here, and the championship level is crazy high, and there's a lot of cars, which is super fun. I think is the best, but probably I feel like this is probably the best thing that could happen to the championship, because it's just crazy good, the level of drivers and the teams. Personally, I think like the first two races have been decent. Barcelona were better on qualifying, unlucky in the race, and it was pretty much the other way around in Oreca. As I said, we were leading, and unfortunately we had a gearbox issue 15 minutes to go, which is a shame, because I mean it looked like it was hours already. On my side, I love driving these cars. They're great, a lot of downforce, high speed is, let's say, what I'm used to drive, what I've been used to drive most of my career. So when I jumped into this car, it was kind of feeling at home from the first laps. So yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Good. We're here at Imola for the first of two races in Italy. What are your thoughts of the track here in Imola?
Well, I feel like it's a great track. It's maybe not that good for racing because it's quite narrow, and these cars are pretty big, and since the level is so high as well, it's not that easy to overtake. So that's going to be challenging in the race. One factor though is that looks like Sunday is going to be very warm, so managing the tires properly is going to be key. So that's probably that tire management thing, and the tire being probably too hot and out the window is going to be probably what helps the show going back. What I mean is that the track itself is quite narrow, and it's not that easy to overtake. But if there's some other things come into play like tire management and etc., then things might be interesting.
What's the realistic goal for this weekend? I know you're going to say you want to win, but what is it possible here? Because obviously you were fastest in FP1.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I feel like after what happened in Oreca, then we knew that the car is quick, and I feel like all from, let's say, on our side of the garages feel like we deserve one after what we lost last time. So for sure that's the goal. The weekend started pretty good, and it feels like all three of us in the car are having a great feeling with it. So yeah, it's as I said, it's gonna be challenging for sure, because the variables here are huge. It's not as easy as Oreca, but I feel like for what we saw on test day, on first day, and in FP1, I feel like the target has to be the win for sure.
As I said, we just checked back through to the 2022 race. The cars this year have got more power, better downforce as well. So you're 1 second ahead of the previous overall lap record, LMP2, and 2 seconds ahead of the race lap record. Does that show the performance of this LMP2 car now?
Yeah, I feel like now the beast has been unleashed. We can say that. We knew we were going to be quick here. We had, personally, first time I drove these kind of cars was 2 years ago, so I had a chance already to test it with the previous power. And when I jumped in it this year, after 2 years off, basically, with a new power, new weight, and everything, it felt much faster. It was great, and I feel like probably here in Imola is not a track where you can really use the most out of this car, because these cars are probably performing best in tracks like Spa, where there's a lot of high-speed corners. This track is really narrow and is not probably really. It doesn't really suit these kind of cars. But still, as I said, we're already quicker. I feel like probably in some other tracks we would be the gap between old record lap and the new one would be probably bigger. But yeah, I wonder what the pole time will be. I don't think we will see a sub 30. I don't think that's possible, also because it's quite warm. But those times we saw already this morning are already quite good.
Well, thanks for talking to us, and good luck for the FP2 tomorrow.
Thank you.